Shake your shake. All right. Now we're still on women series. Still bringing content from my Facebook to my YouTube. This is women series 11. Prostitution is legal in Islam. Prostitution is legal. Prostitution is legal. Now, let's read the Quran. Quran chapter 28 verse 33. Let's read it. And let those who find not the financial means for marriage keep themselves chaste. You can't find a means for marriage, keep yourself chaste until Allah enriches them of his bounty. And such as of your slave as seek a writing of emancipation, give them such writing. If you find that there is good, see, and honesty in them, and give them something out of the wealth of Allah which he had bestowed on you. Okay, you can see that the first part is talking about something very, very good. Do something good for these people, slave girls. But let's continue and read it. And force not your maid to prostitution. Do not, the Quran says, do not force your maids to prostitution. Your slave girls, do not force them to prostitution if they desire chastity. Listen to the words of Allah. Allah says, don't force them to prostitution if they themselves, they want chastity. Are you understanding it? So if they do not want chastity, if your maidens want to be prostitute, then you can allow them to be prostitute. In order that you may make a gain in the goods of this worldly life. But if anyone compels them to prostitution, then after such compulsion, Allah is oft forgiving, most merciful. You understand that? So Allah has no message to the Muslims who are what? Taking their maidens into what? Their their maids or their slave girls to prostitution. Allah only says that if they force them to prostitution, Allah will forgive them, the women, of what they did. But Allah does not stop the Muslim man who is pushing this woman into prostitution. Allah doesn't say anything to him that he should stop it. Can I get any Muslim to come and prove to me that prostitution is not allowed in Islam? I just want somebody to come and disprove this Quranic verse, Quran chapter 24 verse 33, and explain to us that in Islam, prostitution is not legal. Do not force them to prostitution. But even if you force them, there's no problem. God will forgive the woman, but you, that person, there's no problem. And we know that this verse is as a result of what? Abdullah ibn Ubay ibn Salul, a Muslim man that the Muslim used to call a hypocrite. Now when this guy died after doing all of this, even the Prophet himself was the one that went to say his funeral prayers for him. The Prophet even blew air into the dead body. I don't know whether Muhammad was trying to see whether he can raise the dead or something like that, you know. Because he heard that Jesus was raising the dead and he thought that he could do something and see if something would happen. This whole world would have gone haywire if Muhammad... Let me leave it at that. So the Quran says that the Quran is full of what? Clear proofs. The Quran says, and indeed we have sent down you ayat that has what? Clear proofs that make things plain. An example of those who passed away before you. an abomination for those who are the pious. So after the Quran saying that prostitution, you can let them do prostitution, it says, hey, the ayat given in the Quran, they are plain. So it is very plain that prostitution is legal in Islam. Who can prove me wrong? Shake your shake. All right, all right, all right.